Hey, Rich here, Rich Lafferty Riding Schools, talking about soft sand. Just kind of powered through a soft sand turn for you a couple times. Forward momentum, I can't stress enough, in soft sand situations is the name of the game. What will happen for a lot of guys is they treat this turn just like they do anywhere else. They'll be on the brake in the middle of the turn. Understand that all the braking should be done on your entrance, and especially it's more critical here because it is a soft sand situation that you have to be on the gas smooth to maintain traction through. Where soft sand is that it's just soft. If you let off the gas, it's just like hitting the brake pedal. Okay, so when you don't have power to the rear wheel driving the front wheel in soft sand, your body weight gets thrown forward and the front wheel becomes uneasy. You don't have much control. So you got to kind of get back a little bit, not so far back with your head, but more back with your butt for traction, and smooth power through soft sand, especially in this kind of situation where you're dealing with a turn. Like we talked about in our turns earlier, weight on the outside peg, head being forward, looking to the exit is where I want to go with constant throttle. Okay, while we're talking about soft sand, I just want to talk about soft sand as far as just in a straight line. Okay, first, if you see soft sand coming, okay, you got to maintain a little bit of momentum into it. If you're a guy who constantly rides in too low of a gear, you're not going to be able to carry very much momentum. So you want to think about gear selection to carry that momentum through. But the key thing is also just keeping constant, even throttle. Not a lot. A common thing, a lot of people grab too much throttle, therefore they have to let off. When you let off in soft sand, like I just mentioned, is your body weight gets thrown forward and there's too much weight on the front end with no power to the rear wheel. So understand, it's a smooth, constant power all the way through the soft sand, and make sure that you maintain it entering it. A lot of people wait till they get into it and then try and give it gas. Carry your momentum in. Now also it's good to learn how to balance the bike a little bit better by using your feet in this situation. So be conscious of your feet, what they're doing. Counterbalance, meaning if the bike starts to go one way, you go the opposite. So many people have the bad habit of when the bike starts to go one way, they go with it. Go to the opposite. Think about just being counter-reactive. Balance the motorcycle. That's soft sand for today. Thank you. This is Rich Lafferty.